I've used GCSEPod in a previous school and had a really positive experience with it, so much so that I've recommended that we use it at my current school. I found it was really helpful for students to recap previous learning, to make their revision really accessible, and the quality of the content made it a no-brainer. As a teacher, workload was reduced, and I see that being a really key benefit for the rest of the team, the rest of my team. That homeworks setting is now going to be straightforward. It will take far less planning time, and we'll know that the quality of what is being accessed by the students will be really high and matched to the lesson content. So my students particularly loved the fact that it was accessible on their mobile phone. That made revision something they could do at any time. It could be on the bus, it could be on the metro on the way into school. It was something that they could do the work that had been allocated, the videos that were allocated, but also for lots of students, they found that they were recapping lessons from much further back, or even looking at content which was yet to come.
I'm feeling really confident about integrating GCSEPod into my lessons. I think it'll be really beneficial to enhance my teaching, reduce teacher talk, and give students another resource to access to enable their learning and in turn their progress, hopefully. I'm really excited about using it, not just in lessons, but helping them use it independently. And I think it'll be really beneficial for them to access the student webinars on how to revise and metacognitive techniques before mock exams and their GCSEs. So I think it'll be a real asset to our school community.
It was really positive. So I used it in another school in the North East as well as a school in London. And it's evolved quite a bit since then. And it's looking more exciting and that students can get more engaged with it, especially in terms of the interactive instant feedback that pupils can get. But using it in the past, pupils were able to build on their knowledge, and it made them ask more questions and made them feel a bit more familiar, especially with specification. And with the new evolution in the technology, it's come on a lot further, so I can't wait to start using it here at Longbenton. The question level analysis generation in terms of what pupils can do, what pupils can't do, because as a teacher it gives you a quick analysis to see what you need to start recovering, because in terms of pedagogy we need to reduce that forgetting curve and going over topics that have been taught before to get it embedded in people's memory. It is really important, and using question level analysis allows us to find where those gaps are in order to close them, and therefore pupils get better results and the best possible opportunities in life.
I'd recommend people do use GCSEPod because it really embeds learning that's taken place in the classroom. It's accessible for students. It's text and image together. It just works in a really, really engaging way for students.